Hey folks, welcome back. It's 2020, first video of 2020. A little different location this year. We have moved from northwest Wisconsin to southwest Missouri. We're now living right close to Joplin, Missouri. Kind of moved back closer to the family here in Missouri and took another job. So the bees are down here. We've had the bees down here for about a month now. I moved a good portion of them over the winter to my grandmother's farm in west central Missouri, and had the bees down here basically since the first part of March. So they're enjoying the warm weather. I've already had to do a few splits, but this video here is more on the after action report, kind of talking about the winter, what I had for survival, kind of that sort of thing. Talk about kind of some things that I saw. Examine the hives this spring, and kind of go over that. So we'll flip it around here and kind of show you what the bees are doing today. It's been cool the last couple days, but today we're finally seeing a little bit of sun, so that's a good thing. And we're gonna have a bunch of heat this week and get some more of them flowers growing. Okay, so here we are. Last year, as some of you may remember from previous videos, ended the year with exactly 100 hives. I really pushed all the hives last year with splits and getting them to build as fast as they possibly could. So we ended with 100. Not all of them were super strong. I figured I was going to lose a few here and there, which did happen. So kind of going into the year to talk about that, I had 44 hives that were completely treatment free and had been for many years. These are the hives that I kept on my out yard area that was on the prairie. And so those hives were the first hives that I hauled down. During the trip, unfortunately, had a little bit of a mishap and had the lids blow off 5 of the hives. And those bees did not end up surviving the winter. They were alive part way through the winter, but the stress of them driving 600 miles and 30-degree temperatures did not help them at all. So I ended up losing 5 there, and then throughout the winter I lost another 5. So overall we had 76% survival rate on the treatment-free bees, which is an improvement over last year. Last year I only had 50%. So in that regard, we're definitely trending in the right direction, and that's something I want to see in my apiary. Right now I've got everything pretty well here at the home front. As you can see, looking down the line there, everybody is here right now. I'm trying to find some out yards here locally in the Joplin area, but if not, then I'll take them up to my grandmother's farm, which that's about 100 miles north of here, and I'll keep these bees segregated. So the treatment free ones will probably go north and everybody else will stay down here. So now that we got everyone down here to try to keep track of them a little better and see who needs splits and that sort of thing early in the year, we'll kind of get that figured out. Okay, we're gonna do that again. One of these hives here is getting a little aggressive. So as I was previously mentioning there, so after the treatment free, we had 44 total and 34 survived. With the treatments of oxalic acid, we started with 56 and had 83% survival on those guys. And the treatments did help a little bit. We did have a little bit better survival on those, which is a good thing. A lot of the hives that died, whether treatment free or treated, they all starved basically. I didn't have any hives that had buku honey left, and it's just like all the bees died. It was more or less they just starved out. So You know, obviously the last couple years I've been breeding for a cold hardy bee, you know, that can withstand the winters of Wisconsin, which are very different from the winters of Missouri, where you get, you know, massive temperature swings. You get a break where it'll go up to 50, maybe even 60 degrees in the middle of the winter, you know, go back down in the 20s. So they're going to be breaking cluster, going back into cluster, doing that sort of thing. So I'm going to have to change up my breeding a little bit here and kind of pick the ones that did well over the winter and breed with those, which is fine. You know, we'll be able to deal with that, and we'll make a good bee that's good for Missouri. But you know, the Wisconsin bees, they did overall pretty good. You know, so I had 83% success overall, you know, which is doing pretty good. So I've got a pretty good base to start with. I'll be doing a lot of splits. I'll be starting grafting this week. I sold a couple nukes today, so out of those nukes I'll let them build some queen cups, knock them out, and then later here this week we'll be starting the grafting process to make some queens and get ready to split the rest of these hives. We've got really nice temperatures this week. We get a lot of stuff blooming. You know, dandelions are starting to come on. We've had a lot of the wild plums and that sort of stuff already going on down here. So we've got a lot of things going on. There have been a few reports of some swarms in the area. So swarming season here in southwest Missouri is going to be starting here relatively quick. I did place out 4 swarm traps today. So hopefully if anybody decides to swarm at my place, they end up going in there, or maybe we'll catch some wild ones. You never know. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. A little short update there on what happened with me this winter. We'll be doing some more videos this year. Keep tuned. Hit that like button, subscribe, ask questions, and we'll see you in the next video.